Welcome back, and in today's video I want to dive into a book review of The Diary of a CEO, The 33 Laws of Business and Life by Steven Bartlett, and why I think it'd be a really good book for you to add to your reading collection if you're a coach or a trainer or a content creator wanting to develop your products, sign more clients and grow your business. Now, in this book, which is his second, he's compiled 368 pages of, I guess, what I call his life lessons, his observations and insights that he's organized into the 33 laws of business and life. And incredibly, Steven Bartlett is still only 32 years old. Now, in this book, it really does deliver what it says on that cover, in that there are 33 laws, nuggets of life lessons and business lessons. It's well researched, action oriented, and most importantly for us coaches out there, it is a book about mindfulness and the mindfulness of building a successful business. So let's dive in. Now, to begin, you might be wondering why on earth I am reviewing a business book like this. If you, like me, are a coach, a trainer, or a content creator, or maybe all three, and I think that's a really great question. And the truth is, honestly, us solopreneurs sometimes struggle in developing that business mindset, that acumen that is needed to be a successful CEO of our own company. And because of that, sometimes our work-life balance can go way out the window, and suddenly what was a dream doesn't feel so much fun anymore. Now, I've often wondered how successful entrepreneurs such as Steven Bartlett manage to fit everything into their days when obviously they only have the same 24 hours in each day that we all have too. Is it that they are more disciplined? Is it that they're more driven or more talented? Or is there something more to it than that? Do they actually possess maybe a secret ingredient that as budding entrepreneurs don't yet know about? And that's why I was intrigued, I was interested, I was drawn to this book, and it was a recommendation from one of my clients. And because for me, this book is about mindfulness. It's about building that mindfulness of becoming a successful CEO in your business. So let's dive into some of the 33 laws that Steven Bartlett outlines in this, what I think is a brilliant book, and why I think they'll be really valuable reminders and tools for your business too. Now, firstly, the law of self-awareness is a massive one for me, I think for all of us, because this one is about recognizing our strengths, weaknesses and motivations. And of course, they're all crucial in making conscious decisions, the right decisions that align with our values, our beliefs, our goals as we are running or building our own business. Steven Bartlett reiterates the importance of being honest with ourselves, acknowledging our biases, and we all have some, and also taking responsibility for the actions that we take, both for ourselves in our business and with others as well. Now, another law that especially resonates with me is the importance of community. Now, this is about surrounding ourselves with the people who support us, who encourage us, and sometimes challenge us, so that we can make a difference in the world. We can be that leader in whether it's our personal life or professional lives there as well. And this one is about building those relationships, the ones that are rooted in trust, in empathy, and mutual respect. And as I was reading that chapter on that law, two quotes that I often mention when I'm training or coaching came to mind. No man or woman is an island, and also no one ever made it alone. And by the way, if you know who said either of those quotes, who are they actually ascribed to, let me know in the comments box immediately below this video, and I would be ever so grateful. I mention them both all the time, and I have no clue who said them first. I just know it wasn't me. Now, the law of self-discipline is another vital one, and it really is about developing the habits and routines that support us in achieving our goals, rather than just simply relying on our motivation and willpower, which honestly we know isn't always there. It's about creating the systems that drive us forward even when we don't feel like it. I was listening to an interview with one of my current favorite authors, Catherine Gray, on the Writer's Routine podcast yesterday, and she was describing how she uses discipline and the discipline of blocking out time in a diary to write every day so that she can deliver her work, her copy on time every time to her editors. And she's a mom, she has a young toddler, and she also has time for herself. She builds that into a diary as well. And so it's so important that she has the same 24 hours that you and me have as well. Now, one of the most impactful laws that Steven Bartlett mentioned that helped him transform his business and personal life too is the law of forgiveness. Now, I think the law of forgiveness, it's easy to say, it's easy to talk about. Actually, sometimes when we need to do it, it can be more difficult to put it into practice. So why is that? Well, I think that the truth is, to truly forgive, you need to give up the need to be right. And giving up that need can be tough. But holding on to grievances or unresolved conflicts saps our energy, it stops us moving forward, and ultimately prevents us becoming the leader that we were meant to be, that CEO of our business that we were meant to be. And forgiveness is not about forgetting or condoning, but rather releasing that negative emotion and then just deciding to move on. So forgiveness, whilst not always easy, is essential. It's an essential step towards healing and growth, and whether that's in your personal life or your business life too. It's about recognizing that we are all human. We all make mistakes. Sometimes we agree and sometimes we disagree. And just remembering that we don't always need to be right. We don't always need to agree to still build those relationships, be able to forgive, and then just move on. So as I reflect on these, I think it's a brilliant book, these 33 laws, I'm reminded that they're not simply principles for business, but really a checklist for living a happier, more fulfilling and successful life. They're about being true to who you are, embracing imperfection, and also living with intention and purpose, and knowing what our intentions and purposes are. And above all, I believe that the Diary of a CEO, the 33 laws of business and life, is about recognizing that success is not simply about achieving the goal, but about enjoying the journey towards achieving that goal, learning from our mistakes and growing as the human beings, as the incredible individuals that we are. It's about building a life that truly reflects our values and our passions and our goals. So that's my take on this brilliant book. Let me know what yours is. What laws, what ideas, what concepts resonate with you? Let me know in that chat box, that comments box immediately below this video. If you haven't read this book yet, go ahead, read it. Get it out of your local library, from a bookshop, whatever, and read it, and let me know in that comments box what worked for you here. If you have enjoyed this video, remember to smash that like button, click subscribe, and also that bell icon so you get to know next time I upload a video just like this. And until next time, live well, be healthy, and go out there and make your difference every single day. Until we speak next time, take care.